First of all, it's been an amazing, life-altering experience for me, and especially in this time in our industry, it's such a period of change, and it's a change not only within our industry, but of course we have to change within our association. So I've had the opportunity to be a change agent, helping to turn sort of how we used to practice into how we're beginning to practice for the future. Internally, we have always had a strategic plan. One thing our executive committee did this year was we shortened our strategic plan to 3 years, and this year we wrote our first ever CCA business plan, and it's an annual plan whereby we're going to write annual strategies, or have written annual strategies for the past year. And in the second year, we're now not only going to have our strategies, but we're going to define clear measurables that everybody in the organization can focus on and be held accountable that we have delivered those to ensure that we reach our 3-year strategic objectives. So internally, that's what we've been working on. In addition, the lines within our industry are blurring. What contractors who used to work in the ICI sector now are also working in the heavy infrastructure sector, so and vice versa. In addition, issues that maybe were perceived before and were lobbied at the national level by CCA, the provincial level issues were sort of the realm of our provincial association, and our regional associations looked after the municipal. Today, as we know, the federal government's gone out with the new infrastructure planning process for the Infrastructure Canada, Building Canada plan, which ends in 2014, and they've engaged municipalities, provincial governments, and of course the federal government, as well as other stakeholders in this process to write the future plan for infrastructure investment for Canada. So we really are working and building a new collaborative relationship with our partner associations in every province. And so that's a big change, where it was clear what we each did before. We're going to have to work together in building our communication strategies, both to our own membership as well as to outside interests. And so it's quite a period of change within CCA, and it's very exciting, and I've just really enjoyed being part of sort of the beginnings of that change. We've got changing demographics, our labor shortages that are predicted, where our industry is going to be 320,000 people short. We're going to have to change how we recruit, how we retain, because it's not just that our industry is short of people and will be over the next 5 to 6 years and beyond, but we're competing against the oil and gas industry and the health industry, many other sectors for people in terms of immigrants coming into our country, in terms of our own domestic sources of new manpower. So that's a big change for us. We have to look at more creative, innovative ways. We have to look to innovation and technology to improve our productivity and maybe not make it so people-driven, but look to new innovation to do that. So those are just two brief areas. How we lobby, as I mentioned, in terms of governments. They're now, everybody's more, their approach is, whether it's government, private, or public sector, is get the stakeholders all at the table. And that is quite a change for us. And even at the grassroots, where municipalities are really wanting to engage our membership at the grassroots level. I think we as an industry have an incredible history. We're 94 years old, and we have passion and commitment to building Canada within our code of ethics, with integrity. And I think we are going to be well positioned to build Canada for the future. And the most exciting news is it's forecasted by Canadian economists that Canada's construction industry is going to be the 5th largest construction market in the world, behind China, United States, India, and Japan, and possibly even bump Japan out and move to 4th position. So we are a huge growth in industry, very much part of Canada's economic future, and we are positioning ourselves to absolutely be a great contributor in that.